Hello YouTube. Alright, welcome back to another cooking episode with Denoy. I have heated up some meat here and drained the fat from it. It's the hamburger meat that we had packed for the weekend. And what I'm planning on doing is making rotini. I think that's what this stuff is called, rotini, right? But anyhow, I have drained the juices and stuff from it, the grease and other stuff. And what I'm going to do now is actually add some water. Add a little bit of water. Okay, I think that's enough water, maybe. And then I'm going to add the spaghetti sauce, the rotini sauce, spaghetti sauce, rotini sauce, which I've got on the dash right here right now. Had everything pre-opened and everything, but here we go. That's quite a bit, actually. All right. And we're gonna add the rotini or whatever. I think that's all that will fit in there. It's pretty full. I'm gonna stir everything up. And what it's gonna have to do is heat up and soften the shells, the rotini, the pasta. And that's pretty much it. Once it heats up, and a little bit more. I think I've cooked this before, but not in the van. Like I cooked it in a rice cooker at a park or something. But this is my first time trying it in a van, so I'm gonna have to drive around a little bit, or I can just sit here. I got the car idling, and the system is, all hooked up and turned on and charging up while it's cooking. So we're just gonna go ahead and let it cook and see how long it takes. I gotta set it, that switch. Well, basically, let me go ahead and do it. I have to take the lid. Well, first off, I gotta get this thing out of the way. It's kind of hard to do everything one-handed and film. But basically, take that out of the way. The reason I added extra water is because in the past, what I found is you have to add water if you're not gonna boil it and drain it. You have to add a little bit of water, otherwise the water will evaporate, as it cooks, and the thing becomes kind of a little bit thick. So now we're gonna put the power on high. So I pushed it down, so it's on high now. So that will boil and cook as I drive around. At least that's the plan. And once it pops, I'm gonna check to see how soft the noodles are, and hopefully they'll be soft enough to eat. And the meal is pretty much done. So this is something that I think I'm cooking for the first time in the van instead of at a park where I have access to 120 volt power. So we'll see how it goes. I did stop by the Goodwill here. This is there's like a Asian buffet there across the street, but I ate there before. But anyhow, it turns out there's a Goodwill Superstore here, and it's kind of nice inside. It's really nicely decorated and stuff. I bought some jeans for work, some pants, and also an ice maker for like $8. It runs off 120 volts. I'm going to test it to see if I can actually make ice in the van. Because if I'm able to make ice while I'm driving, that could be a game changer. Well, one, you have ice, but with ice, we can make our own little portable air conditioner. Of course, how much energy you need, but the issue would be how much ice do you need to generate? How much will it generate, and how long does it take? If it takes all day, it's worthless. If you're able to generate the ice pretty fast, and I'm able to get the whole system working, I could make like the little ice swamp blower, swamp thingy. to blow air conditioning, you know, using the fan and a old cooler or whatever, then you could actually make cold ice, you know, AC for sleeping at night using the system. So we'll see how that goes. But that'll be another episode once I get this working and check out the ice maker and see how well that works. Alright, I pulled into a parking lot and am going to check this. You can see it is boiling hot. Let me grab that spoon, stir things up just a little bit. When I stir this, I can kind of feel how the noodles are, and they're still a little bit stiff, but it is actually cooking. So we're just going to stir it up. Figure probably another 10-15 minutes. 10 minutes. It's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is let it cook some more and then check up on it. Alright, I have arrived at my location, which is the parking garage, and it looks like the food is done. Let me do a quick taste test here. Then I gotta get inside the casino to pick up the tickets for Boys to Men. Then I think I'm gonna come back here and eat. Probably should have stirred it a little bit more because some on the bottom is kind of fusing, which means it's stuck. Might even be a little bit overcooked. Yeah, but this is a nice hot Rotini meal. I'm gonna try this out and see what it tastes like. Oh, so good. Nothing like a hot meal and a bed ready for sleeping in when you're living in a van. Oh my god, this is really good stuff. I'm gonna end up adding some I think I brought some Parmesan cheese and some crushed red pepper. I might even eat it now before I go down. I gotta claim my my tickets. Yeah, I got 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat. So let me prepare my meal, and then I will share it with you. Here then is what my Rotini dinner looks like. I put on some Parmesan cheese and some crushed red pepper, and it is making me so hungry right now. Not bad for cooking in a van, right? So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my dinner here and then head down and get my tickets and go watch Boys to Men and come back and get ready for bed. I'll show you what my bedtime routine looks like. I'm going to try to stealth camp out here in the parking lot. Till next time, everyone, bon appetit.